Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and a warm welcome if you're new, honey. Today we're going to talk about how Mark Zuckerberg is still seemingly throwing shade at Elon Musk for not being ready to fight him. So now he is currently saying that he's going to set up an MMA match with an actual UFC fighter. So if you're ready to get into this story, just stay tuned. So by the looks of things, Mark Zuckerberg is still very dedicated with taking on a fight in the UFC, and if not with Elon Musk, possibly with an actual UFC fighter. And now Miss Dana White is more than insinuating that it could actually happen. Now, as most of us know, Zuckerberg has moved on from fighting with Elon, saying last Friday, "I'll share details on my next fight when I'm ready." So he's got some planning for his next fight. Okay, let's see what the next fight is. And he actually went on to say, "I want to do it in a way that puts a spotlight on the elite athletes at the top of their game." Adding, "You do that by working with professional organizations like the UFC or ONE to pull this off very well." Zuckerberg came out with a new statement yesterday on Monday saying, "I'm going to focus on competing with people who take the sport seriously." So, who are the elite athletes and people who take the sport seriously? Let's figure that out. I'd really just say it's like any reputable fighter that's like known, like well known, because in these photos he was with Israel Adesanya and he was also with Alex. I don't know how to say his last name, but I heard about him and I heard he bad. So yeah, I guess he wants to get in a fight with the top fighters, which I feel like could be a little bit detrimental to him because he's not one of those fighters. But it's great to bring exposure to them. However, you don't want to put yourself in the crossfires of something you may not be ready for just to prove a point. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we're going to see how this goes. And so far, sources have reached out to Dana. And basically, he said that he has said this since day one, Mark, that he is a very serious guy, talking about Mark. He was saying how much he loves the sport and how he is currently training very hard. Also, he says that he believes he is serious about fighting in the UFC. So, let's just see how this goes, y'all. I'm really looking forward to watching this. This is gonna be wild. I personally would have liked him to be fighting Elon because it's like billionaire versus billionaire, and it's like, okay, they probably work out the same amount around that time when they first agreed to do it. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how this turns out. But let me know, do you think this is a good decision or not so much? So if you made it this far, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That way you are notified every time I post. And in the meantime, y'all be careful out here. Make sure you're not picking fights with people that are way more experienced than you. You do not want to send checks that your ass cannot cash. Okay, love you. Bye.